Hey there, good looking. Join me for this full body strength workout in which we will use the training principle drop set training. If you're unfamiliar with drop set training, basically we're going to do an exercise for 3 rounds and drop the weight with little to no rest in between each one. It's a great way to break through any training plateaus as well as gain new heights in our strength journey. Listen, I love doing this type of training and I know many of you enjoy it as well. So this is full body, so you will need all the dumbbells. Please grab an assortment of moderate and heavy dumbbells. For reference, I have 12s to 25s, and you'll also need a long piece of tubing. And then stick around to the very end. We're going to do a fun little arm finisher. All right? Awesome. Let's go get warmed up. All right, before we get started, if you'd like to track your fitness with a watch, hey, press start now. For reference, I chose the strength setting in my Apple Watch. Hey, grab that long piece of tubing that I asked you to get, whether it be a TheraBand or the round one. Hold on to it fairly wide, wider than shoulders, keeping the arms straight, lifted up over the head, and let it come back and touch your bum. So we want to keep those arms straight, so you may have to walk your hands a little further apart, and then as you warm up, can you walk the hands in a little closer? Let's keep the abs braced and pick up the tempo a bit. Remember, this part of the workout, our warm up, is that opportunity to get the muscle, connective tissue, and joints ready for the workout. Last 2. One more. Beautiful. Now mirror me, place your hand in this corner, place this hand on top of it, and then pull out in the letter Y position, or letter X, sorry. I don't know my alphabet. Actually, funny story, if you go to physio, they actually call this sword in pocket. We are warming up the shoulder, rotator cuff. As you pull out, I want you to then move through the shoulder once that arm gets straight. So we feel it behind the shoulder there. Don't let your body turn. Last 3. 2, 1, other side, here we go. Pull up, and again, wrap your tubing around your wrist or your hand to give you the appropriate tension that you need. Remembering this is a warm-up, so it shouldn't be killing you right out of the gate, but we definitely should be feeling, for instance, right now, the shoulder, in particular behind the shoulder doing the work. Sword in pocket. We need to rebrand this, don't we? It's a little dated. What is it that we do in normal life that would mimic this? I don't know. Cell phone out of pocket? Cell phone out of pocket in air, like we're in a concert. Last 2? All right, maybe we'll keep sword in pocket. Last 1. Excellent. Let's get the tubing around the back now, under the armpits, and press forward. So I want you to kind of muscle memory this, because this will be one of our moves when we hit the chest press. So we're going to use dumbbells for the first 2 rounds, dropping the weight as we go. And then the final round, we're going to use the tubing. It was that or push-ups. Right, so tubing's better, yes. So the workout consists of 3 rounds per exercise, 30 seconds of work with the heaviest pair of dumbbells we can manage for that exercise. And then we quickly drop the weight down and do 40 seconds. And then we drop the weight down and either do body weight or we use the tube for it, okay? Last 2. Last 1. Excellent. Let's take that band up above. Arms are straight, squat down. We may have to get a little wider with the squat, especially if you have a longer leg. Perhaps you need a little longer, bigger stride so that we can drop down and keep that chest and head up. What we never want happening is narrow stance, chest caving in towards the thighs. Perfect. So for our leg exercises, we will be doing dumbbells, 2 dumbbells, then 1 dumbbell, then body weight. For our upper body movements, we will be using 2 sets of dumbbells and then the band. 2 more. Last 1. Excellent. Whew, shoulders toasty now? Yeah, mine too. Take your hands behind your ears, press the elbows back, hip hinge for me, dynamically warming up into the hamstrings and glutes. Last 2. Excellent. Now single leg kicks. Up, reach it across, opposite hand to toe. Get into the hamstrings again, but in an open chain manner. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of the mat, step back, open the arms, squeeze those shoulder blades together, close the arms, other leg. So I want you to think about dropping down into your lunge, and then we're just moving through the shoulders. How far you go down with your lunge is up to you. But remember, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So we need to keep those knees bending. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Shake it out. All right, now's a great time to grab a sip of water. We're setting up with our first movement pattern. It is a chest press, as I mentioned. 30 seconds, so we want to go heavy with the weight. There'll be no rest. Then we go 30, 40, 50. So we're going to set up our dumbbells so that we have them handy. We don't have to dick around trying to find them. They're right there, and we can just move smoothly into set number 1, 2, and 3. And then we get a 30-second break, and we'll move into a lower body movement. So for the 30 seconds, I'm going to try 25 pounds. And then I want you to place what you think you can do for 40 seconds right beside it. All right, and then here's the good times. I want you to take that long band of yours and place it on the top of your mat, and then lie down, and let's just make sure it's there so that it's right underneath the armpits. And then that'll be our 50-second movement. Or you are more than welcome to do push-ups. I would personally never opt to do 50 seconds of push-ups, but there are some of you that may, so I don't want to stop you. All right, we're going to get busy. So I'm going to push start on the timer. So I want you set up now. Elbows in front of shoulders for me. Wrists are straight, knuckles to the ceiling. Back of the neck is long. Beautiful. We want heavy, heavy. Pressing, lowering. So for 30 seconds on this movement, we'll get 8 to 10 reps. Once again, when the timer goes, we quickly switch out the weight. So we'll have to roll up, grab the other weights, and go back into start position. Breathe out as we press up, arms straightening each rep. Time, switch out. Go. If you miss a couple of reps, you're not on the same time and tempo as me, don't worry about it, okay? Whew. Now it should be getting pretty toasty in the pecs. When the timer goes, we get that band and we do band presses, or by all means, you do push-ups. Try to keep the tempo and not rest too much when the arms are on the ground. Remembering to come down, time, and elbows line in front of shoulders. All right, tubing. Walk your hands down so that it's hard. And then we're going to pick the tempo up a bit more because tubing provides a much different resistance than dumbbells. It's a safer form of exercise equipment that we can pick the tempo up a bit more. That's why tubing's usually recommended when you're injured. Woo, my triceps are burnt out. Come on, pick up the tempo. We're here for 50 seconds. Let's go. Make sure you can feel that. Tubing's just under the armpits like we did in warm-up, but we're just lying down. Nothing's changed in that warm-up drill. Breathe out, press up, arms go straight. Come on, pick up that tempo. Let's go. Woo. Time. Woo-hoo-hoo. There you go. Drop set training. All right. Now, we're doing things a little different for the lower body. Grab a quick sip if you need it. You got 19 seconds. Now, what we're doing, dumbbell in each hand for a split squat. 30 seconds. 40 seconds, only one dumbbell. 50 seconds, body weight only. So, Dumbbells in your hand, you choose. Feet hip width apart, left leg back, go down. Go down as low as you can. If you can have that knee kiss your mat, please do so. Shoulders pulled back and down. Abs are braced, like somebody's coming in to sucker punch you and you're bracing for that impact. When the timer goes, we're going to let the right dumbbell go to the ground. So we're going to keep whatever leg is behind us, should be your left, that left hand with the dumbbell. Bring it down, let go of the right. Whew. You can bring the hand up if you'd like. 40 seconds here now. Then when the timer goes, it's body weight only. And then we're done this side, huh? It's one great thing about drop set training. Whew. It's intense, but then you're done. Brace those abs, please. You can feel that front leg. For me, I'm feeling my glute because I'm adding a bit of a hinge as I come down. Time, body weight only. Woo-hoo. Let's move. How you doing? I know you don't like me much right now, but you will in a bit. I promise. We'll be buddies again. We get 30-second break after this. Come on. Oh, that front glute. Any time now, timer. Holy cow. Time. That was getting a little ridiculous. Shake out that front leg. Grab a sip if you need it. Whew. We got the other side to do, right? Yeah, you knew that. Don't kill the messenger, right? Okay. Whew. So now we want left leg in front. Feet hip width apart for me. Shoulders back and down. Brace those abs like someone's coming to sucker punch you. Right foot back, go. How far you go down is up to you. Left dumbbell down. Only the right. So whatever leg is behind, that's the hand with the dumbbell. Things are spicy now. Okay. When the timer goes, body weight only for the last 50 seconds. That just sounds ridiculous. Yeah, another 50 seconds of this. We got it. Dumbbell down. Come on, team. Let's do it. Come on. Whew. We're not going to lose form. We're going to try and keep the tempo. We're going to remind ourselves that we are strong. We've got this. We've lived a life. We can handle 50 seconds of body weight lunges. We're going to move on to the back muscles and give these legs a break. Coming up. Time. Oh, oh, hallelujah. Hey. Whew. All right. We have a 2-arm row. Okay, for the first 2 rounds, neutral spine. For the final one, tubing pull downs. So I didn't want us hinged forward for that long. I'm going to try 25s for 30 seconds and then move to 20s. Please place your dumbbells right by your feet, your band right there. In fact, let's make a scarf of the band. There we go. Now, this is where we want those abs braced. Holy moly. All right. Like someone sucker punching you. Now, dumbbells are down by your side. They're not in front of you. Places more stress on the low back. Roots through those legs. Knees are bent. Long line, tip of the head down to the tailbone. Row up, squeeze those shoulder blades. Breathe it. Time. Switch out. Go. Oh, yeah. There is no question. I'm feeling my low back too, but it's fatigue of the muscle, not pain. If you need to come out of this, give yourself a break, go for it. Remember, we each experience exercise differently. But we will be upright for the last one, as I didn't want us in this position too long time. Oh my goodness me. Hold on to that too. Pull down. I'm going to wrap around my hands. Squeeze down. So we want to allow the elbows to help us out. Here's the side view, just like we had the elbows help us out when we did the row. Whew. We pull down. We're going to lift our heart up to the ceiling. Collarbone, whatever you want to call it. Heart always seems a bit yogi-y, doesn't it? And this is the furthest thing from yoga right now. And then as we pull down, squeeze those shoulder blades. Perfect. Now we can pick up the tempo. Remember, tubing makes it a little safer for us to increase the tempo. Breathe out. Yes, we're almost there. We get a water after this. Time. Oh, nicely done, you. All right. Push press is our next series of moves. This is where we will use 3 pairs of dumbbells. I'm going to go for 20s, 15s, and then 12s. Please have your dumbbells set up. We're moving in a few seconds. Heaviest ones in hand. Abs braced. Again, uber important. If you have any shoulder issues, go. You'll go one arm at a time. A dual press requires a lot of mobility in the upper back, which causes low back pain and shoulder pain if we don't have it. Now, if we want to add the legs, turn it into a push press, which is what we can do here. Abs engaged. 1 or 2 arms. Remembering that 2 arms, time, switch out. Second pair of dumbbells, push press. I am not lying. I'm going to go to 1 dumbbell for the last one. I'm not lying. I meant to finish that. I'm not lying. I'm dying right now. Ooh. Yeah, PJ. All right. Lighter dumbbells, or keep that moderate. Place it, one of them in your hands. I'm having a hard time speaking right now, so don't get all upset if I'm not cueing you. I'm dying up here. 50 seconds. Triceps for me, yeah? How about you? And shoulders, but triceps. Time. Oh my goodness. I did not like myself then. Did you like me? No, nobody liked me right there. It's okay. We'll like me again in a bit. The trauma's still too fresh though, not now. All right, reverse or front squat. Okay, I'm gonna try 20s. We're going to go 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell body weight. Get your dumbbells up. Woo. Feet wide. Drop it down. You can also go suitcase hold. If you're going suitcase hold, you have to be very aware that the dumbbells aren't pushing your knees in. I got to go suitcase hold. I still can't feel my shoulders. With our squat, remember, we're pushing the bum back like we're seeking out a chair. We're on that piece of newspaper trying to split it, getting those outer hips activated. 1 dumbbell now, let's hold it goblet style. Oh yeah. And our chest is up, our head is up. And we're smiling. We are flying through this workout. We're almost done. Oh my goodness, you're amazing. No one's told you yet today. I am honored to be the first. Many should tell you you're amazing, though. You're amazing. When the timer goes, body weight only. By the way, thank you for all the birthday wishes I had. Woo. Time, body weight only. It was my birthday last week, and I had so many amazing messages. Thank you. I read them. I loved them. Made me feel good. All right, now we're body weight only. We're not going to mess with our form. It's staying strict. It's staying on point. But now, can we increase tempo? I'm just asking. You don't have to listen to me. My husband doesn't, so hey, you won't be the only one. Just joking. He's a good man. Oh, this is it. Final leg exercise. Whew. All right, grab a sip. Make it quick though. 30 seconds goes by really quick. Okay, reverse flies. This is what it looks like. Okay, the heaviest we can go for 30 seconds, drop down for 40, and then we're gonna grab the band and do it standing for 50. Because again, the same thing. I didn't want you in that forward fold for too long or that hip hinge. I'm gonna try 15s to start with. My 12s are right here. Let's go. Hip hinge and begin. Abs braced. Remember, when we're in this hinge position, we need the transverse abdominis, your TA muscle, fired up to protect the spine. Best way to do that, pretend you're being sucker punched, and you're bracing for that impact. So we're not sucking it in, and we're not holding our breath. We're bracing. Timer goes in a few seconds. We switch out these dumbbells for 40-second time. Time. If you feel this in your upper traps, you will, right? It is a trap exercise. What you could do is bring the arms a little lower so they're not so ahead of you. Mine are actually really close to my thighs when they're under my chest. And then as I lift, squeeze those shoulder blades and slowly release. When the timer goes, grab your tubing and stand. Time. Tubing, hands in front, slight bend to the elbows, and then just move through the shoulders. So I'm not doing an elbow pull like we did with the last time we used the tubing. The elbows are slightly bent, like I'm giving someone a hug. Probably not me right now, 100%. I understand. Do not take offense. And then we're just gonna move through the shoulder joint. But this is our last exercise. We grab water. We'll do a little arm finisher. High five ourselves, and you can continue on with your day. Woo! Nelly. Shoulder blades come together. Oh, thank goodness. All right, you. That was it. Let's high five now. Just in case you're like done with me and you leave. High five. I've had enough of that woman. All right, sip of water. For our finisher, it's not timed, it's counting. I know that you should be scared of, because you know how I am once I get past 2. It's a gamble if I'm going to come up with 3. Okay, what are we doing? 8 reps. It's coming back to me now. 8 reps of curls. And we'll see if we can keep the same weight. 8 reps of kickbacks. And then 7, 6, 5. Yeah, got it? To 1. I am going to have my 12s here, but try to start out with my 15s. How are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah? You're going to do that? Okay. I have a good time up here. I hope you have a good time working out with me. All right, you ready? I know, neither am I, but let's just do the damn thing. As Tia would say, let's just do the damn thing. All right, bicep curls. Shoulders back and down. Start with palms facing you, and then we'll rotate, pinky come into the midline as we curl up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. There's 1. Just follow my tempo. If you're unable to go at this speed, switch out when I switch out. Last 2. 1 more. Hip hinge, elbows up, go kick back. Two more. Root to stand. We're on 7. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4. Look at me count backwards and everything. 3, I'm just showing off. 2, 1. Math for dummies is paying off. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Oh, wait, I've been doing 8 each time. Stop. Math for dummies is not paid off. I want my money back. Okay, we're on 6 now. I promise I have not been smoking anything before this. We got 6. Just lost my brain there for a second. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Whew. It was fun though, wasn't it? Watching me have that mental breakdown. Here we go. We got 6. Hip hinge, kick back. Go 6. 5. 4. One thing I've learned that 3, you guys have a great sense of humor. 2, 1. We're on 5 now. I've had some that don't. They tend not to stick with me. Here we go. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. 1. Grip strength too, right? Yeah, I'm with you. Elbows up. Let's go. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right, we got 4. 4. 3. If you missed why I was laughing so hard at myself at the beginning, that's great. 1 more. You're my kind of participant. I forgot to count down, so we continue doing 8 reps instead of 7, and then 6. 2 more. Last 1. All right. I don't know. Are we on 3? Sure. See, this is what happens. This is what I get when I think I can count. Hip hinge, elbows up. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, we got 2. 1. 1 more. Whew. How are you doing? Did you stay with the same dumbbells? Oh. All right, we just got one more of each. Oh, yeah. Kick back. Oh, yeah. Dumbbells down. And shake out those hands. Holy moly. Holy. Okay. Yeah, we're good, aren't we? Yeah, we hit it all today. I'm really proud of you for push and play. Grab a sip of water. We're going to stretch. First, cheers to you. You know, many of your friends will probably ask you, and they probably have. Let's do a hip flexor stretch while I chat. Left knee to ground. Forward. Reach up so we get side of body. My osteo friends, you stay here. Everybody else, let's add that side bend. So you'll probably have many friends that'll ask you, how do you stay so motivated? And it's not motivation, is it? No, it's discipline. You're disciplined. And then on Over 50 Fitness, you have the tools available to you, the workout calendar, the tutorials, and then you have the support, me, the community. So take this arm, circle it back. Feels good, huh? Yeah. If you'd like, build your ground up with a pair of dumbbells and straighten that front leg. Press the hips back. Many think it's discipline that keeps us going. And that will only keep us going for a short amount of time until there's some sort of hiccup. And hiccups happen, roadblocks happen, detours happen in life. Whether you're trying to eat better, exercise more, be a better human being, right? What we need to do is have the discipline and then have the habit. And we're not always going to have the discipline, but so long as it's there for 80% of our life, we're laughing. So if you've missed a couple of months of exercise, don't worry about it because that's not 20% of your life. Your life, I'm hoping, is long and healthy and not just 1 year. So just get back on it and start again. Let's do the other side. Maybe find out or think to yourself, if you took a long break off of exercise, reach up. Why? Did you not have the tools? Did you not have the support? And really drill into the why. I recently had a gentleman email me saying he wanted to start exercise. He's obese, high blood pressure, retired, arthritic knees, and his why is so that he can pick up his granddaughter. That is a hell of a why. So we got him going. I find the whys have to be more powerful as we get older. Just trying to look good in a pair of jeans, it's not powerful enough for us. Sit yourself back. All right, we're older, we're wiser, we're better than that goal. And whatever more powerful reason you have, inevitably you will look better in those jeans too, because you are doing the things to get to that why of yours. Oh, that feels good. All right, crew, let's get into your lats. Big toes together, knees open. Arms are mat width, palms facing down. Sit back, forehead to the mat if you can. And now rotate so the thumbs are pointed straight up. Release up. Spread the fingertips really wide. Turn them towards your knees. Palms flat to the ground. Sit your bum back until you feel the bottoms of your palm just start to lift off. You're going to get a great stretch in the forearm as well as the hands. So there's no doubt our grip got a heck of a workout in today's session. So let's give it some love. As we pull the hands off the mat, let's take it really slow with the tips of our fingers, the very last part to come off. Oh, yeah. All right, now let's have the fingertips facing us and press the backs of the palm on the mat. Elbows are straight. And then same thing, you can sit back a bit, getting into the wrists and forearm extensors now. Roll the hands up until just on the knuckles and release. On your bum, place a cushion under your hips if you've got tight hips. It feels much nicer. To get those legs really wide, sit up tall, press the hands behind us, hinge through the hips, feel the stretch in the opening in the adductors here. That was your first time doing drop set training. I have a few of them. They are a loved way of training once people start doing it. So it's a great training principle to add in a couple of times a month. Again, spice things up, help push through any plateaus, and to keep you mentally interested in your workouts, right? Yeah, that's important. Release wherever the legs are comfortable. Let's place them there. Interlace the hands behind the head, lift the chest, elbows back. Open up the front of the body. So really lift and extend kind of from mid-back up. Well, thank you for joining me and my shenanigans, my inability to count. Release. I hope you were laughing with me, but not at me. But actually, you can laugh at me. I'm okay with that. Just don't ever be mad at me. My goodness. By the time we're done, we can be mad while we're working out. And then I hope we're friends again when we're done. You did fantastic. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the workout and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.